The Invisible Self-Image. Our title today is The Invisible Self-Image Controlling Your Life. Most people believe their problems come from the outside, from circumstances, from lack of opportunities, from other people. But our teaching today reveals something far more uncomfortable. Your life does not move according to your wishes. It moves according to your self-image. And most people have never examined theirs. Your self-image is not your personality. It is not your confidence level. It is not what you tell people about yourself. Your self-image is the mental picture you secretly hold of who you are and what is possible for you. And once this picture is formed, your mind will defend it, even when it ruins your life. This is why two people with the same skills, the same intelligence, and the same opportunities end up with completely different outcomes. One succeeds almost effortlessly, the other struggles endlessly. Not because of effort, but because of identity. Your mind is goal-seeking, but it does not chase goals you desire. It shares goals that match your self-image. If success does not fit who you believe you are, your mind will quietly sabotage it. Not dramatically, not obviously, but subtly. You procrastinate, you lose motivation, you make mistakes. You stop at the last moment, and then you tell yourself a story about why it doesn't work. This is why willpower fails. Willpower tries to force behavior that contradicts identity, and identity always wins. Your self-image was not created by logic. It was created by repetition, early experiences, authority figures, emotional moments, failure interpreted too personal. At some point, a conclusion was formed. I'm not that kind of person. People like me do not succeed. This is as far as I can go. Once that conclusion settles in, your mind treats it as truth. And here is the part most people never realize. Your nervous system cannot tell the difference between real limitation and a believed limitation. I repeat again, your nervous system cannot tell the difference between a real limitation and a believed limitation. So it responds the same way to both. Fear feels real, resistance feels justified, avoidance feels natural. Not because you are weak, but because your self-image demands consistency. The mind's highest priority is not happiness, it is self-consistency. It would rather keep you miserable and familiar than successful and unfamiliar. This explains why sudden opportunities feel uncomfortable, why growth creates anxiety instead of excitement, why improvement feels like danger. You are not afraid of failure. You are afraid of becoming someone your self-image does not recognize. This is the invisible ceiling. And until it is addressed, nothing else matters. Not affirmation, not motivation, not discipline. These are the surface tools trying to override a deep inner blueprint. We call this blueprint your self-image, and it is the silent director of your life. It determines what you attempt, what you avoid, how much success feels allowed when you quit, and how far you let them go before pulling back. Most people live inside a self-image they never choose. They inherited it, and then they spend their lives trying to outperform it, which never works. Because performance follows identity, not the other way around. The moment you understand this, something shifts. You stop blaming efforts. You stop blaming circumstances. You stop fighting yourself. And you start seeing the real battleground. Not the outer world, but the image you carry within. This is where the real change begins. Not by trying harder, but by seeing clearly. And in the next video, we will expose why self-image does not just limit success. It actively protects itself through self-sabotage. If this perspective resonated with you, please like and share the video so more people can see it, and subscribe to our YouTube channel if you want the next part, where we will break down why the mind protects failure. If you want next, please comment proceed in our comment section. This is a wake-up call. Peace.